And that brings me to the quote of the day. Our assignment comes with the alignment. Too many people look for the assignment without first finding their alignment. And that was quoted by Jim Hodges, a thought leader, an attorney and politician, and he was also the governor of South Carolina from 99 to 2003. David, how's it going today?
Oh, it's going great. It is going good, my dear. Say that quote one more time for me. Sure. Alignment without assignment. Is that right?
Our assignment comes with the alignment. Too many people look for the assignment without first finding the alignment. And that is powerful. I mean, when you think about alignment and assignment, and I know us and our business and how important that is and how we have struggled at times with ensuring that our alignment with our team and with our leaders.
Yeah, I think as we were talking back and forth this week and preparing for the topic, that's why I think I look at that quote and it says, too many people look for the assignment without finding their alignment. And I know I said it several times to you this week. If I didn't have the other people in my boat with me going where I was trying to go, I know I would never get there. I know that for a fact. I would not be sitting here today if it wasn't for you, especially, and a couple of other, key players that are in our business that as you know, that have been with us really from day one. So I think it is not as much about the assignment, sure, right? Like if we all know I love saying, if you don't have a target, you're sure to hit it, right? So clearly setting the goal, setting the target is imperative to success. If you don't have anything you're shooting for, you're never going anywhere. But to me, once you even decide on where you want to go, more importantly is who is going with me. So that's why I think these two things really have to come together. So when you think about alignment and you think about our journey, what has kind of been your key focuses? And I know these are things we've learned, right? Like I think back 10 years ago in the business, and it wasn't necessarily at the forefront of my mind, we going to align ourselves with to achieve our goals. But maybe it just more naturally happened. But, talk to me about that. Do you feel like this alignment understanding has grown for us, or it's just happened? What have been the focuses and the keys for you throughout?
Well, I know clear communication is extremely important. And I know that we have struggled with that. A story that comes to mind when I think about alignment and assignment, we partnered with AmeriLife, what has it been, almost about 3 years ago. And, although we were very much, you and I and Orca was very aligned with what the mission is, right? With this holistic approach and really the different verticals that we could go. However, we did not align necessarily. We did not transfer that information to some of our leaders. And that is where the struggle came, because we had some pretty difficult conversations, I'd say probably about a year and a half ago, with some of our leaders that had been with us for over 10 years. And they literally stopped us in our tracks and said, we don't understand what's going on here. We don't understand. We are not aligned with what this new vision is. And what I realized in that moment is that we as leaders, David, we had failed, right? We had failed to communicate clearly and consistently with our leaders that have been with us from the get-go. We just assumed that they understood what the alignment was, right? And you know what happens when you assume?
Yeah, I do. No, I mean, you bring up a good point, and I think that the leaders in general, right? The law of vision. You know what we've learned: leaders see before and know before others, right? I mean,
Right.
that's just simple. So driving the business forward is always going to be looking one step, two steps, three steps ahead of maybe the action that's taking place on the ground, you know, or what is actually at today's number one.